Hey guys, it's 𝘮𝘮𝘀. Welcome back to the channel. Hi, welcome if you're new. I'm 𝘮𝘮. I make Sims 4 content on the channel. Today we are back with another current household update. As you saw from the intro, we are taking things a little bit off book. We usually start with Juliet and everything that she's doing, but I've decided to switch it up because it is Mal's birthday today. Today is Mal's 37th birthday. I know, I kept telling you guys, he's older than Juliet. He is in his late 30s going on 40, and so he's getting there. Last time you guys saw Mal was writing Juliet a letter/email telling her, I've waited and I never wanted to rush you and give you the time that you needed, and time is ticking. I think it's been about a month since that letter. So he wrote that letter/email back in the spring, and now it is around June. I would say May. That was back in May. Now it's June, and Malachi still has not received anything in compliance to that email/letter, and he's been going through it. He has tried to do things to fill his time, spending time with his family, spending time with his dog, hitting the gym, going out with his friends, his bros, just to keep his mind off of her. But when your friends go home and you're left all alone, you start picking up old habits that he thought he had left back in college. You guys saw in the intro. He's picking up old habits, and I think it's just a nervous thing. He's just like, what can I possibly do, and I feel bad for the guy. If I haven't heard from my significant other in over a month after leaving such a profound letter, I would be questioning a lot of things too. So I have him here just on his birthday. It's about 7 a.m. and he's just with his neighbors and his friends, and they're just relaxing, enjoying a game of cards. He got up early this morning, hit the gym a little bit, so he's trying to do things to really just take his mind off Juliet, but obviously there's only so much you can do. So we're just here enjoying the morning. I just love this little table. I think it's so cute and so realistic. I love when there's realism in the game, just a nice morning game of cards. His bros know what's going on, so they're just trying to help him as much as possible. But this is Terrence's house. This is Terrence, you guys. Terrence is Malachi's neighbor. They've been friends for a couple of years. That's his daughter, but he's getting a little bit bored now. There's only so much you could do to stop thinking about the love of your life, right? Yeah, I said it, love of your life. I think Malachi he's pretty set on Juliet. I don't think there's anyone else for him. I don't think he could even fathom thinking about anyone else besides her. Max is also here. What's up, buddy? You want to play? Oh, all right, let's give our doggy some attention. He was sick the other day and we had to take him to the vet, so we're trying to just keep him active and feed him as much treats as he can to just be well. He's such a good dog. I love Max, really, really do. He is truly a man's best friend. So what I have planned for today's episode, obviously it's Mal's birthday. His parents have set up this birthday dinner party/business party, and they're gonna have some news to tell Mal. Mal is their only son, and Mal's mom, she is getting to the age now where work it's straining on her, and they have always given Mal the freedom to do whatever he wanted. He went into education and that's what he loves to do, but at the same time they always knew he would have to pick up the family business. So Malachi's mom owns a nonprofit, and it just really helps to give back to children and support kids in school and all that amazing stuff. They give art supplies, everything, and Mal loves that, appreciates that, loves that his family does that. But he was never a business guy. He's like, okay mom, you do you, it's not for me. They're gonna have to tell Mal that mom's thinking of retiring permanently, and it's Mal's decision what they should do. They can either sell the company to some bogus investors who don't really care about the children, they just want the money, or Mal can take over, and he obviously has a pure heart and is a good-hearted person and obviously cares about children. I don't think you go into education without having a soft spot for kids, so they would love for him to take over, but it's all up to him. He doesn't really know this, but they're really planning on telling him this at the party, where the investors are probably going to show up and try to mingle and say, try to convince Mal's mom, so when he's selling the company, is this your son? Is he going to take over? I feel as though Malachi's mom is trapping him a little bit because, it's going to be a moment of quick decision. Are you going to say yes or no, Mal? So we'll see how that goes, but it's definitely something that will be coming up. He has invited everyone, his friends, Juliet's invited, she knows about this. Haven't received a RSVP from her, and her friends have. They said they're coming, you know, who can come, but she hasn't said anything, so I don't know if she's ever planning on showing up. So we'll see how it goes. Mal does have this sentiment to be friendly with Olive, which I think it's so cool. They've gotten really close, just like over the months that they've just known each other. And I know you guys remember like Olive really sticking up for Mal when Juliet was, you know, in her decision making, or still is in her decision making. And so they've gotten closer. So, you know, maybe he will, you know, call her up and say, hey, you know, you guys still at the hotel? You're still coming, right? I'm still gonna see you tonight. And he's like, yeah, of course. Yeah. It is just Olive that's coming. Vic can't make it because someone has to look after the baby, and it's a new baby. So, you know, one parent at least has to stay home. So Olive will be taking this birthday party as like a little going out, you know, after giving birth and everything. Aw, Mal loves hugs. I love that. And this was one of the big reasons why, you know, he really wanted to move in with Juliet. I feel like he's such a physical guy. And so this long distance thing is just tearing him up. He's like, oh my goodness, feel bad for the dude. I really do. And a lot of you guys were really sticking up for Mal and saying, hey, you know, he can move on. Juliet needs to think of something right now. I just thought it was so nice that you guys love him just as much as I do. My happy place involves you a pool and no ladders. Oh, okay. I love the random text mod. I think that's so good. But it's about 10 now. Mal is getting a little bit hungry, so I think we're gonna head out to a little bit of a brunch. Oh, but look at him just venting to his friends. He's just like, oh, I hope she's there. And he's just like, hey man, she's not there. You got your answer, you know. She's moved on. I don't think you should waste your time anymore, man, you know. Sorry to tell you. But let's head out to lunch. I think my restaurants are fixed now. Shout out to my girl Lacey for making this possible. I found out why my restaurants were working. So I'll see you guys there. So I'm going to be dropping down a diner, and it is by this creator. So let's see if it works. So we are here at the restaurant, and everyone is about to get ready to order. It is a little like breakfast diner, so I think it'll be mostly like, you know, coffee and like pancakes and eggs that we'll be getting. So let's go ahead and order. I'm gonna have Mal order for the table, and he's gonna get some black coffee. Terrence will probably get some tea, some regular coffee for the rest of the guys. Oh, protein shake. You know what? Maybe Mal will have a protein shake actually. And let's see what they have. I think Mal, Terrence, and Eric will have an omelet, and the rest of the guys probably have like just some eggs and toast. Ooh, or scrambled eggs with bacon. Yeah, I think that's good. So hopefully like the food gets here on time. Mal's friend is asking to come over, but we will see him at the birthday dinner, so it'll be all right. So we're just gonna like vent to our friends and, you know, talk about Juliet. So talk about relationship, to see what they think about everything that's going on. I think Mal is just talking about like their emotional connection, and you know, it's sweet. Like, I think she's a sweet girl and all of this, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong for her not to want to settle down with me. Like, I feel like I've given her everything that I can, you know, and he's just going on. And I think the situation as like just as a person makes you really like question your everything. Like, he doesn't want to like toot his own horn, but he thinks he's a great guy. He thinks he's a catch. I don't know. At his age and everything, he's doing great. Emma, oh my goodness, what do you call a fish with no eyes? Oh my gosh, I cannot. Whose dog is this? I know what, haha, but maybe you shouldn't have your owner's phone. Oh my goodness. But it's just been a lot, and it's good to just vent about everything. And you know, oh my gosh, that was so quick. Thank you so much. What's your name? Melody, thank you so much. That's like the fastest I think I've ever received any restaurant food. So he's just going on, and he's like, I'm getting older, I'm gonna die. Oh, Mal, don't be dramatic. But I think he's just like, really saying like, I'm 37, like I want to have my kids and I want to be able to run around with my kids and just like enjoy life together and not have to take a break every 5 minutes because I'm too tired, right? And so these are the thoughts that he's having in his head. He's like, am I good enough? Is that why she doesn't want to settle down with me? Like, what am I doing wrong? And so, his birthday starts in an hour or so. So, it's just, these are the things that he is venting about. And I think he's just gonna come give Brent a hug and say, thank you. Max is still here. I can't. But he's just like, thanks for listening, man. I think Brent is saying the exact same thing that, Mal's other friends have been saying and just saying, listen, man, if she doesn't show up, if she doesn't show up to your birthday party, you're gonna get your answer. If she's not willing to take some time out of her, day to come see you to celebrate this, it just shows her character. And so I think you should just stop worrying about it for now and just, wait on tonight and see what happens. There's just like so much you can do, like he's like talking about like all the travel plans and, go enjoy your birthday, dude. Like don't stress about it. But Mal's birthday is starting, so let's head over. I'm really excited. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Wow, that was a lot. I hope you guys are still with me. Juliet is here. She somehow made it here, before the party was over. And let's see what she has to say. So I have her and Mal here, and it's a little bit awkward. Oh my goodness. For me, it's awkward for me. For them, I think they're fine. For me personally, you guys, like Juliet, what? You're like 4 hours late to the party. You haven't talked to Mal in about a month, really. No communication. I'm talking zero communication, guys. Zero. And for her to make this like big entrance, I don't know. I'm like, girl, what? What are you doing here? And of course, Mal over here, love sick Mal. He's like, oh my gosh, Juliet, you're here. Like, he was just so happy to see her. He's like in shock. And so when she ran up to him and like, just hugged him, and they had their little smoochy smooch in the rain. The rain was a paid actor, by the way. I did not do the rain. The rain started on its own, but I was rewatching and I was like, oh my God, it's raining. Really romantic, so cheesy. But like, he's such a lovesick puppy that he just took her back, basically. Not took, took her back. You know what I mean? Like, obviously they're still together, but are we together since you haven't talked to me in about a month? But anyways, let's see what Juliet has to say for herself. I wish they could talk while they were sitting, but it's okay. But the party has been going on for about 4 hours now. Juliet is obviously late and just late to everything, really, so I think she is just going to, I don't want to do then, but just talk about current situation, the current events, and just say like, happy birthday. Obviously, I know I'm late. I took the last flight out and the umbrella, and I just got in, and you look wonderful. Oh my gosh. And I think Mal's just like, thanks. You look great as well. And I think she's just gonna be like, okay, let me not beat around the bush and just say what I have to say. So I just have them. I had to move them, but let's see. So Juliet is just gonna again talk about current events and just say like, you look good and happy birthday, and I know I'm late. I'm sorry. I know I took the last flight out, and I'm just really glad to see you, and I'm not gonna beat around the bush, Mal. Like, I'm sorry. He's like, hey, wait, it's okay. And she's like, no, it's not okay. I hurt you. And it was just me and my insecurities, and I was scared, and I don't know. It's just so much was going on in work, and I was miserable, and I took it out on you, and I'm sorry when you came and you visited, and I took you for granted. I really did. And you were so patient with me, and really just awesome. And I didn't think I deserved that. And I thought we were going too fast, but I was just scared to dive in. At the end of the day, Juliet does want to get married and all of that and settle down. She was just scared. And she's just like, I really hope you can forgive me, Mal. And I'm sorry for not texting and all of this. And I thought I wanted to do this with my career, and now I realize I don't. And it's just so much was going on. And she's going on, and she's like, I quit my job, and she's going on, and she's like, well, you know, I just didn't want to be there anymore, and I realized that's not what I want to do. It is what I want to do, just not with the people I wanted to do that with. And you already know Thomas and all of that, and I just didn't stand being there, and I took it out on you, and I'm sorry. And he's like, yeah, I hear you, I really do. I hear you, Juliet. They're laughing, and I think he's just like, wait, you quit your job? And she's like, yeah, I did. Out of all of that, that's what you heard? And he's just like, well, I knew that's what you wanted to do, and I hope you're not just saying this because, you know. And she's like, no, I thought I didn't want to get tied down and everything, but no. There was just so much factors into this whole situation, and I think Juliet just realized that she can't go through life with fears and being scared and just, you know, letting people walk over you and all of that. And I think she was already insecure about everything else. And then Thomas, like, you know, beating her down and just like not appreciating her at work just got to her. And then it just messed up her whole relationship with Mal. And she just realized that, wow, I'm really letting this one bad thing ruin everything in my life. And I can't do that. Even my friends are telling me, like, you can't miss out on someone as great as Mal. And he really is great, you guys. Like, I don't think I've seen one toxic thing about Mal. I think he is such a great person, and he's so patient, because me, I would have been out of there already. You know that saying, like, if he wanted to, he would. Well, you know, if she wanted to, she would too. And so I'm glad Juliet has calmed herself and reflected and realized that she can't miss out on love, and she just has to jump for it. And she did quit her job. She is not a professor at Rochester anymore. She's unemployed. Not that she can't do other work, but she currently doesn't do anything. That was a really big thing for her to do, to really quit and say, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be in that toxic workplace anymore. It's not good for me. It's driving me crazy. It's ruining my relationship with someone so great. Then once she quit her job, she realized, what else can she fall back on, right? And her friends obviously support whatever she does, but they were like, well, you got to give him closure too, girl. You got to let him go or grab him while you can. And so this is why she's here. And I think she's really brave to just show up tonight, especially on such a big night of Mal's, and apologize and realize how selfish she was being by wasting his time or not respecting his time and everything, because he let her do whatever she wanted to do. He wasn't pressuring her, nothing like that. Like, oh, you got to move in with me now, right now. No, he wasn't doing anything of that. Anything like that. He supported her in everything. He visited her, took time out of his work schedule to come see her, all of that. You know what? You guys saw. And so it just wasn't being reciprocated how it should have been. And she recognizes that, and she's ready to hear what Mal has to say. And hopefully she didn't lose out on someone great. And so Mal, you know, has heard her. And I think he's just so giddy right now. I think he is just so happy because, let's be honest, it all worked out for him. You know, he got the girl. And I think he would have waited even longer for her. To be quite honest with you. Oh my gosh. Oh, Max is here. He's like, Juliet. So cute. But Mal is such a sucker for her. He's just like so wrapped up in her, and he's just like, come here. I forgive you. He forgives her. I don't know what else to really say. He was gonna wait for as long as she needed, really. I think by the end of the summer he would have been like, okay, well, all right, she does not want me. But I think he wanted to hear what she wanted to say, and he is good. He's feeling great. So Oh my God, say I love you for the first time. Have they ever said I love you? I don't know, but let me go for it. So he's just gonna say, I love you. Oh my gosh. Oh, and she's like, I love you too. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so cute. I cannot. And he's like, I would have waited. I would have waited. Yeah, it was scary. I really thought you had moved on. I don't know, but I'm just really glad you're here. I really am. I can't. Maybe a little kiss, city kiss. Oh my God, emotionally burnt out. That was a lot. He thinks this is love. It's a special moment in any relationship when you say you love them for the first time. Oh, I can't. They are having their moment. I think he's gonna say, you're so beautiful tonight, and I'm really glad you're here. I really am. I'll be honest, the whole party I was waiting for you, hoping you would show up. Your personal few words. But oh, is he getting tired? Let me just do a little cheat up. So I just cheated up a little bit, but Max is like really wanting our attention. Hold on, Max, we're with our girl, man. You gotta help us out. But it's 3 a.m. guys. It is 3 a.m. Mal didn't even get to like blow out his candles. I've just been so focused on Juliet and Mal, and time just goes by so fast in The Sims. I'm glad that they have their closure. You know, I'm glad they got to talk about this, but I think Juliet's going inside. The party is still going on. I do have longer parties in my game, so I might just head inside and blow out the cake and just eat, enjoy the rest of the night, even though it's so late. So it is still Mal's birthday, of course, and so I think he just wants to give a toast and say how thankful he is that everyone's here and that, you know, obviously Juliet is here, so he's just thankful for everyone and his mom. She truly planned everything, so you know, he's just so grateful for that. I'm gonna have him blow out his candles. Let's see if it works. He's gonna age up, but I'll just age him back down. But there's Mal. But there he goes, birthday boy. Try again, Mal. Oh my God. Yay, he did it. Happy birthday, Mal. He is officially 37. Let's call everyone to eat. Mom and Dad, Juliet. I don't know if there's gonna be enough pieces for everyone, so let's just grab the important people. We want to dig in, you guys. I know it's literally 6 a.m, but enjoy some cake. Mal's mom was supposed to talk to him tonight, but it looks like the investors left, and it was just, he was busy all night. His girl was here. He's just gonna talk about love and say, so glad you're here with us. Birthday parties are fun. Heck, any party is a good time, but a celebration with a personal cake, woo. But he's feeling so good. Who remembers Marlene? This is Marlene. She was the lady that was on the trip with us where we first met Mal, and she looks looking really pretty tonight. Where are these two going? Oh my gosh, so cute. But as I was saying with Caitlin, I think she's just gonna have to find some time tomorrow and just talk to her son about everything. But before the night or morning, I don't even know how you say this. Oh my God, there's trash on the dance floor. I think Mal and Juliet are just gonna have a nice dance together, a nice intimate slow dance. So let me turn on the radio and put on something. Let's see, romantic, like a jazz song. No, but they're so cute. Aw, they're so cute. Oh, they're so just happy to be with each other. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're precious. They are truly so precious. This is reminding me of the first time that they danced in, did I say Sulani last time? Where the last, I Can Never Salvo Adora. Just giving me flashbacks to then. And oh, she's like, oh, the music is so good. Oh my goodness. Oh, but here's Caitlin. He's like, hey son. Caitlin was like, can I interrupt? Can I cut on in? And I think she's gonna take this moment to talk to her son. So I think Caitlin is just gonna give him like a family kiss and just say, oh, my baby boy, you're 37. Oh my goodness. She's just so happy for him, and she's just like, wow, Juliet looks really good, and a handsome boy, you're so handsome as well. And she's just like, I'm so proud of you. She's like, thanks, Mom. Where's this coming from? Kind of, you know. But I think she's just gonna say, you know, when you get settled in later today or tomorrow, whenever you can, I really want to talk to you, son. And he's like, yeah, Mom, no problems. Yeah, we can talk. Something wrong? And he's like, wait, hold on, Mom, I'm getting a call. And He's just like, no problem. He's just going to take PTO. But she's like, nothing's wrong. I just, I want to talk to you. I just need to talk to you. It's like, all right, mom, you look stressed. She's like, don't worry about it. I'm fine. All right. And so she will have to just talk to him tomorrow, I guess. I just realized Thomas is here. What are you doing here? Maybe Caitlin like accidentally invited him because she still thinks him and Mal are still friends, but look at him all sad. Get out of here. What are you doing here, buddy? Ugh, whatever. Such trash. Mal's just like, what in the world? But Max is here, our little guardian angel. I love him so much. Oh, I can't. He's just like, Max, I got the girl. Oh, but he's just like, Max, I got the girl. I can't. He's just so happy and content right now. Amazing birthday. He got the girl. He doesn't have to overthink anymore. Things are great. What could possibly go wrong from here? But that was a roller coaster just for me to like tell this story and just everything. So thank you guys for watching as always, and thank you for sticking along with me. I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I love reading the comments. They make my day. They really do. But thank you guys for just sticking with me, and you guys who have just like continued giving me ideas and everything and just supporting me with everything. So thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.